Explain Python's @static method and @class method.
@static method defines a method that doesn't need access to the instance or class. It's just a utility function inside the class. @class method takes CLS as its first parameter and can access or modify class-level data.
So static method is like a guest visiting the house, and class method is like a family member who can rearrange the furniture?
Exactly, that is correct.
What is Python's .init method used for?
Init is the constructor method in Python. It's called automatically when an object is created to initialize attributes.
What's the difference between deep learning frameworks like TensorFlow, PyTorch, and Core Python?
Core Python is the base programming language. Libraries like TensorFlow or PyTorch are built on top of it to handle specific tasks such as deep learning. They use Python for ease of coding, but optimize heavy computations in C, C++ behind the scenes.
Explain Python's str and repr methods.
str defines the human-readable string representation of an object, while repr is meant for developers, giving a more detailed or unambiguous representation. If str isn't defined, Python falls back to repr.
How does Python handle memory management?
Python uses a private heap for all objects and built-in data structures. The memory manager allocates space, and garbage collection is done mainly through reference counting, plus a cyclic garbage collector to handle reference cycles.
What is Python's slots and why is it used?
Slots is used to restrict the attributes a class can have and save memory by avoiding the creation of a per-instance dict. It's useful when creating many objects to optimize memory usage.
Explain the difference between @property and normal methods in Python.
@property allows a method to be accessed like an attribute without parentheses, enabling getter-setter behavior in a cleaner way. It's often used for computed or read-only properties.
What is duck typing in Python?
Duck typing is a concept where the type or class of an object is less important than the method's attributes it has. If it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's treated as a duck, meaning behavior matters more than the object's actual type.
What's the difference between copy.copy and copy.deepcopy?
Copy creates a shallow copy. It copies the top-level object but references the same nested objects. .deepcopy recursively copies everything, so nested objects are also duplicated.
What is Python's call method used for?
Call allows an instance of a class to be called as a function. It's used when you want objects to have callable behavior without defining a separate function.
That was a great discussion. You've covered some pretty advanced Python topics with clarity.
Thank you. I really enjoyed the questions. They were challenging but fun.
I appreciate your concise explanations and the practical touch in your answers.
And I appreciate the opportunity. It felt more like a knowledge-sharing session than a high-pressure interview.